Hi everyone, welcome to Pimo Canada Immigration. I'm Zhang Hui, an RCC and inactive Chinese lawyer. Last time, we explained the student class. Today, we will explain the permanent resident residency obligation and citizenship to ramp up this year's episodes. Permanent residents must comply with the residency obligation to maintain their permanent resident status. To meet the residency obligation, permanent residents must meet one of the following requirements. Physically present in Canada for at least 730 days in every 5 years. Outside Canada, accompany his or her spouse or common partner who is a Canadian citizen. This applies to a minor accompany his or her parent who is a Canadian citizen. Outside Canada, employed on a full-time basis by a Canadian business or the government of Canada or a Canadian provincial government. Outside Canada, accompany his or her permanent resident spouse or common partner employed on a full-time basis by a Canadian business or the government of Canada or Canadian provincial government. This applies to a minor accompany his or her parent in the above-mentioned situation. Permanent residents who have been permanent residents for less than 5 years must demonstrate that they will be able to meet their residency obligation for the 5-year period after they become permanent residents. Permanent residents who have failed to meet their residency obligation may retain their permanent resident status if they have strong humanitarian and compassionate factors to justify their breach of their residency obligation. Permanent residents, if having met the eligibility criteria, may apply for citizenship. The generally applicable requirements for permanent residents who are at least 18 years of age, including the following. Be physically present in Canada for 1,095 days in the past 5 years. Have filed tax returns for the 3 years in the past 5 years. Have reached CLB4 in listening and speaking if under the age of 55. Have passed citizenship test if under the age of 55. Minors who are permanent residents may apply for citizenship too. If they have a parent who is a Canadian citizen, physical presence and filing tax return requirements do not apply to them. These two requirements also do not apply to minors who apply for citizenship together with their parent at the same time. Permanent residents who completed 3 years of services in the past 6 years in the Canadian Armed Forces may be eligible to apply for Canadian citizenship. Filing tax returns in 3 years in the past 6 years is a mandatory requirement for these applicants. Previous Canadian citizens may apply to resume their citizenship if the loss of their previous citizenship was not by way of revocation. The physical presence requirements in Canada for them is 1 year as permanent resident in the past 2 years. The service period for resumption for permanent residents in service of the Canadian Armed Forces is 6 months in the past 2 years. Some issues will cause permanent residents not eligible to apply for citizenship. For example, if they have unfulfilled conditions on their permanent resident status, they are under a removal order, under a probation order, being a paroled inmate, serving a sentence in prison, in charge with an indictable offense under a federal statute, or prohibited on security grounds, etc. For more information about residency obligation, refer to the IRCC Manual OP10, Permanent Resident Status Determination. For more information about citizenship application, visit the IRCC website. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Next time, we'll explain the same topics in Mandarin. We wish you a wonderful Canadian immigration journey and welcome you to reach out to us. Happy New Year! See you on January 17th, 2022.